The Vivitar Vivicam55 is another toy camera that we purchased at Walmart for $18.88, and it wasn't even on sale. This is a very well-rounded camera with a lot of features. Let's look at some of the basic specifications. It has a 640 by 480 VGA resolution imager. It has 8 megabytes of SD RAM, which like other cameras means the pictures will be lost if the battery runs down. It does have a flash, which seems to work well, and it does have a tripod mount, which is a very important yet often overlooked feature. This camera has a very nice feel to it and is just the right size for my 4-year-old daughter to play with. In fact, the controls are actually easy for her to understand. The operation is straightforward. It has a separate power button and a mode button and a flash control button. The mode button will take you through the different icons representing different modes. Use the shutter button to select the mode. The user's manual is small but accurate and easy to understand. It uses 2 regular AAA alkaline batteries. A really nice aspect of this camera is that it has a tripod mount. You can mount it to a full-size tripod, or you can mount it to a small webcam style tripod. However, it doesn't actually come with a tripod. This camera does not support the USB mass storage driver like you would expect with a more expensive camera. Instead, you'll need to launch their proprietary software program, which will connect with the camera and download the pictures. The software is extremely simple, as you can see here. First, just click the download button, which copies all the pictures from the camera. Then you can click the images or movie clips you want and hit the disk icon, which will allow you to save them to your hard drive or other media. If you just want to preview the image, then just right-click the thumbnail. Now, let's look at some pictures taken with the camera. Outdoors, I say the images are just slightly above average for a camera of this price. To see these images in their full VGA resolution, you can log on to our website. Indoors is where this camera really shines. Most cameras in this price range have no flash. This one does, and it works well. Here are several pictures which were taken in absolute darkness. One problem with the flash, however, is taking a picture too close to an object. Obviously, any camera can have this problem, but it seems worse on this one. For example, look at the picture without the flash, and then with the flash. The cat in the picture is about 4 feet away, and the room is already lit with indoor lighting. So, how is the movie mode? Here's an example movie for you. I would say that the movie mode is about average for a camera in this price range, possibly a little bit below average. It only records 5 frames per second, and it eats up the memory much quicker than it should. Interestingly enough, the package only advertises it as a 2-in-1 camera, basically leading me to believe when I bought it that it did not have a function as a webcam. However, it does, and it's actually a decent webcam at that. Hello, let's take a look at the Vivicam55's non-existent webcam mode. As you can see, it looks pretty good. In fact, I'd venture to say it's not very likely I could even purchase a dedicated webcam for less money than this multifunction camera costs in order to get at least the same amount of quality. Now, I have this camera mounted to a tripod, which is good because it keeps the image still like I were going to use if I were going to, web chat or something like that. The only real problem I have with it is that the buttons on the back tend to get stuck sometimes, rendering the camera inoperative until it's corrected. However, it's easy to solve just by nudging the button a little bit. So, how does it stand up to our ratings? Keep in mind, these ratings are based on the $18.88 price tag. Well, for image quality, I give it a 4. I would almost give it a 3, but because it does so well indoors, I thought it deserved an extra star. For features, I give it a 4. It has a good balance of useful features, like the tripod mount and the flash. For the movie mode, it gets a 2. I wouldn't buy this camera if movie clips are what you have in mind. It can do them, but not very well. For the webcam, I'll give it a 4, mainly because you can mount it to a decent tripod and because it costs less than a dedicated webcam device at the same cost. Overall, this is a great little camera for the price. It's also my 4-year-old daughter's favorite of the bunch. Even though the camera isn't marketed as a child's camera, it's simple enough to use that a child can operate with no trouble.